Hello Tarot fans, welcome to another edition of Blue Sicx Tarot. I'm your fantastic MB Blue Sicx. Thank you very much for watching. Now it's been a while since I've done a video. As you can tell, different room, so I have actually moved. And so stuff's been very slow. But as it's coming up to spooky season, I decided to do a review for a lovely new spirit board I purchased a while ago. And it's really cool, and I hope you enjoy the video. Now without further ado, let's roll on that intro. Hi, Editing Blue here. Just a thing to let you know that I'm doing TikToks. Links in the description, but I'm now doing a video for card of the day on my TikTok channel and my Instagram. So check those out if you haven't already. Links in the description. Okay, so as you can tell, I've not actually wrapped this up. Unwrapped it rather. But when I purchased this, the box wasn't actually available, so I was able to get it a bit cheaper. But similar to the previous one we've done, and the box art will be pretty much the same as on the board itself. So you've got your planchette and your instructions, and of course some nice artwork on the back, and we will peel that off. So we're not going to look through the instructions because they're basically all the same, but on the back, off it. But you have this nice message on the back and this lovely piece of artwork on the front. So as you can see, this is another part of the Anne Stokes collection, and with her lovely artwork on both sides. So it's a bit tricky handwriting, but I'll read this bit first. So on the back it says, "My time is past and long gone. Now in the shadows," oh sorry, I did that long gone. Request for me before the dawn. Now the shadows I want. Now in the shadows I wait to aid you, for my answers will only be true. That's written on the back, and as you can see, once again, this nice cool dragon with the skull and one of the flowers in the eyes, which I think is quite nice. So now we'll take a look at the board itself again. So obviously you've got your alphabets, yes and no at the top, and goodbye at the bottom. Now, as much as the artwork is quite nice, compared to some of the ones we've covered a year or two ago, I personally feel that the artwork is a bit overpowering for the letters. I feel that the artwork is a bit distracting. Now once again, this is just all my personal taste, of course. The letters being translucent does kind of work to emphasise the artwork, but for me it feels too busy. It just feels just a bit too busy. And so once again, this would be something nice on display. Whether I'd use it or not varies. I probably won't use it as much as some of the others. So on this one we've got a nice planchette with our 3 feet at the bottom, and a nice cool skull design on the back here, on the top. I like the fact that this is a circle rather than an arrow, so if you're having people, so if you're doing this with a group of people, there's a lot of even space rather than just kind of some here, kind of some there, and angled a bit weird. But yeah, I like the fact that the planchette is actually a circle, a disc. So in regards to this, it doesn't feel like there's too much resistance. It's not as smooth as some of the others, even though there are feet. The board itself is still good and hard, still good quality. Once again, the planchette is made out of the same material, so it does feel nice. Like I said, the planchette, it feels like you've got to put a bit of force in, just a little bit, so it doesn't fit. So It doesn't feel particularly too smooth. And with the letters, the hole in the planchette, I'm going to do a bit of demonstration here. With the hole in the planchette, doesn't quite show all of the letters, and you might be able to notice it as well, but because the board is so busy, it feels a bit trickier to be able to distinguish the letters. I mean, I think that was S, so it feels, I mean, it's probably more obvious to S when you're looking down, but I don't know, it still feels quite busy. And I do find that the board, so I'm tilting up at the moment, and the planchette is still in place. So there's a lot of, there is a good amount of, there's a little bit too much friction for my taste. I said the planchette does, you do have to feel like you've got to put a bit of force into this. Unfortunately I don't have my tape measure, but this is the same size as the others I've done previously. But yes, overall, I mean, the font's quite nice. The yes, no and goodbye in a nice kind of script, whilst the letters and the numbers are the standard. So I don't feel that the font kind of makes it look bad. I don't think it kind of stands out or kind of clashes. But I said the artwork is nice, but I do feel that the artwork overpowers the letters a bit. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on this board. I would probably say if you want to do a party and do this responsibly, of course, which will probably be said in the instructions. Personally, you know, if I was to go around someone's house and they use this board, I'd use it. But I think there are nicer boards that show the artwork off quite nicely. It has a nice little blend of artwork and kind of functionality. But that's just my 2 bits. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. Once again, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Links down in the description, you know all that stuff. And I'll catch you all on the flip side.